we have made it down into Charleston.
Woo!
I'm a biscuit virgin. So what is the chance that we're walking through Charleston and we find a Turkish shop?
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Let the adventure begin.
We're Marion and Chris. In 2018, we quit the 9 to 5 and bought Trudy, our camper van.
We are currently on an adventure to drive the circumference of the world.
In the last video, we ended by saying this. You're gonna wanna check us out on the next episode where we pick Trudy, our van up. But unfortunately, Trudy has been delayed a few days. So rather than waiting in the hotel room, we thought we would jump on a bus and go into the city today. And just to help us burn all those calories from New York, every time we go up and down in the hotel, we don't take the lift, we take the stairs. Only 4 flights. It was all going well until Marianne realised she forgot her mask, which she needs for the bus. So we had a little bit of a drama. Marianne went upstairs, she's run back down. She got the key in the door and it didn't work.
The keys have been cancelled and we're running late for a bus, sorry.
We've got new keys. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Do you have change for the bus?
Thank you.
I feel suddenly very rich.
$10 notes. It was a good job Marianne forgot her mask. It was all planned because I forgot the notes that I'd taken. On the day, I like to write a few notes and points of where to go and visit from some research. Okay, we're all good. We've got about 15 minutes to go get the bus. So I did lots of research online on how to get the bus, and we're pretty sure that there's one, a number 10 that goes from just outside Aldi's. So we're taking a little shortcut. Let the adventure begin. It's actually pretty cloudy today. We woke up, there was loads of fog, but the forecast is the best day of the week today. So fingers crossed it should brighten up by the time we get into the city. Okay, there's Aldi. So I'm pretty sure the bus stop should be on this side.
I don't even know what people did before Google. A lot of people say, how do you do your research? If you Google it, like the bus timetable, for example, it just pops up.
I was expecting to see like a shelter from looking online, but there's a bus stop and it says number 10, which is the one we want. Bang on time. It looks like there's a bus coming. Look at that, it's got a bicycle on the front. I love that. Okay, that's it, we're on the bus. It's very noisy.
Aircon.
Aircon. Right there. Thank you. Okay, we have made it down into Charleston. I think the first thing we need to do is go buy food because it's like lunchtime and we're running a little bit later than originally planned.
Yeah, and I need a wee.
Thanks for sharing that, love. And one of the things that this region is famous for food-wise is a thing called biscuits, but it's not the biscuits that you think back home.
I'm not sure about this biscuit thing.
So we're going to try and find a biscuit for lunch.
We've literally just got off the bus and already this is my first like southern experience. But just looking at the architecture, you've got like these wooden buildings behind me, and then you've got brick buildings, then you've got plastered buildings, and then you've got the older buildings with the balconies and the brickwork. I think I'm gonna love this place.
We should try a biscuit.
This is a great place to try. Yeah, we're gonna try.
So we've come to this place here, look, Callie's Hot Little Biscuit. Thank you for the recommendation.
Of course, and if you don't like it, we didn't say it.
Okay. I've never had a biscuit before.
Welcome in. Oh, really?
Never.
Never had a biscuit.
I'm a biscuit virgin. What a fantastic little shop. If you're in Charleston and you want some biscuits, this is definitely the place to go. They've actually got a couple of stores in Charleston. We've come down to this one. We've ordered a takeout. They don't have seating to eat inside, But we're just waiting outside for our order to be delivered, and then we'll find somewhere lovely to go and sit and enjoy this sunshine.
And I'm not looking so terrified now. The girl explained I think they are going to taste very similar to scones, and there are sweet ones and savoury ones. I got both.
Okay, we are armed with biscuits for lunch, and now we're just gonna go and try and find a little park or somewhere to sit to try them. There you go, this is nice. We can go and sit on a bench down here and enjoy our lunch.
In the shade. It's actually warmed up a lot.
Okay, so how amazing does this look? Let's show you what we got. So I got a sausage, egg and pimento sandwich. That looks amazing. That's a proper breakfast biscuit there. Marianne, you got a healthier looking one with avocado and rocket tomato.
Yeah, an avocado.
And then we got a little special deal for 3 here. What do we get?
I got a sweet one, a blackberry one, and then Chris has got a cheese and bacon one, and then there's a cheese and chive one that's just got loveliness in it. I'm excited. They don't look like hard dry biscuits, which is what I imagined.
Okay, I've broken a bit of the biscuit off. It's like a salty, soft scone texture. Kind of in between a scone and sponge, if that makes sense. Actually, it feels slightly spongy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there's really an easy or delicate way to eat this. It's also interesting that the sausage looks more like a burger made out of probably sausage meat.
Yeah, you're right. There is no easy way to eat that, is there?
And the biscuit crumbles while you eat it, so if you want to look all dainty and delicate while you're eating it, this isn't really the thing for you. Thanks, love. You see how crumbly the top is? You can't really, it's not like a bread bun. I'm gonna try this sausage. It's really nice, well seasoned, slightly spicy. Tastes like a pork sausage, but it's been squashed. That's my best way to describe that. Lovely. It's like an all-day spicy breakfast sandwich in a cheesy scone.
This one is the blackberry one, which is the sweet scone with
Biscuit. It's a biscuit, love.
Sorry, biscuit. Sweet biscuit. Oh, that's nice. Crunchy and drier at the top, and moist and buttery at the bottom.
Well, that was officially absolutely delicious, and I understand why they were recommended to us, because I could definitely eat more of those. So we've had a lovely lunch in this little park here, and the trees are really unusual. They've got like this viney stuff coming down. See all this?
It's not poison ivy, is it?
It's not poison ivy, love, no. It's really soft. What is that? Let me know what that is. This city's got a really cool vibe about it. It's got roads that are lined with palm trees. Condé Nast, the traveling magazine, have voted Charleston the best city in the world 9 years in a row. So we're walking along King Street, and at one end there's loads of bars, really cool bars, restaurants. They all seem to be partying because it's St. Patrick's Day today.
It's got a lovely atmosphere here in Charleston. Everybody's been really, really friendly, and randomly people screaming hello and waving and making love heart signs to us. It's been really, really lovely. Woo! Sláinte!
Walking along, they got an old school record shop here. You don't see those very often.
Oh yes, I was just in there. I saw so many of the old songs that I came up on.
When you look up Charleston online, it says it's also known as the Holy City. And walking around Charleston today, there is loads of churches. Apparently there's 400 spires that overlook this city.
like walking, they also have bike taxis here, which you can pick up all over town. We've just walked past one of these shops and they've got all the number plates. It's a bar, but you know those iconic number plates that you see? Yay! I want one.
What's really cool is that in the States, on the front of the cars, you can put any number plate you want, which is why they have all these like different touristy ones and stuff. We're just walking past this shop, which looks like we're back in Turkey. So what is the chance that we're walking through Charleston and we find a Turkish shop? So we've come in for a cup of chai with Nadim, who is from Cappadocia, and this lovely American couple that were walking past and said, we have some of those lights in our house. So we've just all come in true Turkish style for a cup of Turkish chai. Thank you very much. You even got a bit, we can share, look, there's one piece here. Thank you very much. Turkish delight. I feel at home. Now hiring.
I've got the job!
There we go.
Did she get the job?
She got the job. Start now. Start today.
Literally just walking along and finding that Turkish shop. That has literally just made our day.
Kismet in North Charleston. Come down and say hello to Nadim and have a cup of tea.
And just in case you're wondering what day today, it's St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day! Sancha! Happy St. Patrick's Day!
We spotted the old theatre sign, the old cinema sign up behind me. Marianne's walking along going, oh my God, I am such a tourist.
Such a tourist.
It's okay to be a tourist.
Look how cool this is. It's even got where you queue up and the little ticket office. That's so cool. Woo! And behind me there's another one.
So we've just taken a turn off down Market Street. I'm pretty sure that this cool building here is the Central Market of Charleston. So the building behind me is the City Market. Open every day from 9:30 until 6 p.m. They've got these little baskets that are so cool, that are made from reeds. Look, you can see them here. There you go. If you're looking for a wine bottle holder, how cool is that? And every day is Christmas in this market because you can buy Christmas decks from the Charleston Christmas collection here all year.
Does that mean I get a present every day if we stay here?
So we've just come out of the market and you just think it's finished, but it carries on. And there's even a horse.
In between the market buildings, if you want to get one of the horse-drawn carriage tours, they're situated right there. If you're struggling to make decisions, whether it's which way you drive around the world, whether it's a decision what you're going to have for dinner, whether you should take a job, or even any kind of concept, to stop any arguments, this might be the one for you. It's a decision maker. And you swing it around and you've got options of never, always, yes, no, and maybe.
There you go. We need that in the van, Marianne.
I think we do.
We're just walking down the street and we've just found this little box that says library on it. And when you open it, there's a book.
Wow.
I think that must be like a book exchange for people.
How nice.
We're just walking now down through the French quarter of the city.
Uh-huh.
There's a lizard on the wall.
Charleston Wildlife.
All the buildings down here have got the continental shutters on the windows. I'm actually genuinely surprised how pretty and quaint this city is. And it is a city.
It's charming.
It doesn't feel like a city, it feels like a small town. Welcome to Waterfront Park. And on a hot summer's day, or even a hot spring day, you can play in the fountain, Marianne, if you want to. He's doing it. You can smell the sea as soon as you come to this side of the city.
Oh, lovely. I've missed the water.
And we found there's a little pier here. And looking out to that water, if all goes according to plan, Trudy should be arriving tomorrow.
Fingers crossed.
Actually, you can see some big container ships out there. We've come out to the end of the pier and it's really nice. Opposite, on the other side of the water, you can see the USS Laffey. It's a World War II destroyer who survived World War II. She also served in Vietnam. You can still see planes on the deck. She's now a museum.
I'm really enjoying Charleston, and being this close to the water has made my day. It's so relaxing out here and the sun is shining.
Another feature here in Charleston that you should visit is the Pineapple Fountain.
It's very cute. There's loads of kids swimming and falling in. It's lovely.
I don't know whether that's a house, a hotel or apartments, but it's a nice one. Right opposite the park, with views of the sea like that.
I could stay there.
And just in case you were wondering, that definitely looks like France. What do you reckon? As a French woman?
As a French woman, it's definitely like France. If you're in Charleston, I think it's got to be said that the #1 thing to do and to see is to come to Rainbow Row and see these beautiful, beautiful pastel coloured buildings.
A magical row of houses here in Charleston, dating back to 1745. They were all restored back in the 30s and are looking pretty fabulous today.
I have just found America's oldest liquor store here in Charleston. Let that be noted. Don't tell Trudy, but I actually think that might be the coolest truck I've seen. It's got double wheels at the back and it's even got spikes! Walking around Charleston, there are hundreds of art galleries. There's obviously a lot of very talented people here and very artistic.
Believe it or not, it's 4:30 already. And we're gonna take a slow wander back to the bus stop, which is about a mile plus away.
It's been lovely actually. Lots of people have heard our accent and stopped us to ask us where we're from and what we're doing.
We've had like, are you from Canada? And it's like, no, actually we're from England.
Are you Irish? I
Oh,
explained that my freckles are.
Look at the size of the truck. It's a tow truck. That's huge.
I like the truck.
I think Marianne's scaring the locals. She went up to the guy with the truck and just looked at him and went, hello, I like your truck.
I do. I loved his truck.
Okay, we made it back to the bus stop.
Woo. Something that's really cool about the buses here in Charleston is they've got like bike racks on the front, so you're able to have a bicycle and then still get on the bus. Walmart.
There's Walmart, that's good.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right, bye.
Bye, Morgan.
Okay, we got off the bus, we made it back. There's the familiar Walmart sign.
And we're really grateful to the bus drivers that are making sure we get.
What a day, we are back in the hotel, chilling now. But I have some good news for you.
What?
I'm looking at the Marine Tracker app and Trudy has arrived in Charleston. So we pick her up 2 days time, Monday morning, which means on the next episode, we'll be reunited with our van.
Woohoo!
If you want to catch up and see when we put Trudy on the ship back in the UK, then you're going to want to check out this video.